Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So just in case you have been missing me and you do not follow me in my Instagram, I have been a little bit distance from YouTube, not because I wanted to, it's just because my kids are out of school, and usually when they're out of school I do not film because it is really hard. But I am very happy to be back and filming today. So the first video of 2019 is going to be using, of course, a makeup palette, because that is one of my favorite things to do here in my channel. So just in case you are new to my channel, welcome. My favorite thing to buy are eyeshadow palettes. So I am in love with eyeshadow palettes. I don't know what it is. It's just something that I am really attracted to in the makeup world, and I love to try new eyeshadow palettes and of course create looks for you. So today's look is going to be using the new Alamar cosmetics, and this one is Reina Del Caribe Volume 2. So let me show it to you. It comes in this little beautiful box, as you can see, and this is what the palette looks like. And the inside of the palette looks like this. And of course it did a little upgrade on the palette, and it has a mirror. You can use this palette all by itself. It does have some matte shades and some shimmer shades, and this is the first one right here that she came out with, and these are the shades, so you can definitely like use them both together. But I'm going to be really just focusing on using this palette because it is all about this palette, and I'm going to be creating a look using only this palette. So as you can see, you can definitely use them together, so they complement each other very nicely. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer just so you can see what I'm doing. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. So I put my hair up just to get it out of the way, and I'm trying to let it air dry as well. And I already primed my eyes using my soft ochre paint by MAC. This is my favorite primer to use nowadays until I find a new one. I'm going to take the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to take this yellow shade right here, and this one is called Mambo. And I'm going to really saturate the brush, and I'm going to place it right in the middle of my eye and working it to the inner corner and to the outer corner. And for some reason yellows are really hard to make, or I have not been able to find a really bright yellow, and this one is doing a really good job on the pigmentation as well as blending it into my eyelid. So that makes me really happy. For some reason, all the yellows that I've tried in the past from other brands, they're just very light, and they kind of like dust away, so instead of showing on my lid. So this one is doing a good job. So I have no idea the look that I want to create so far, but I'm just doing this to see where it takes me. And yellow is my favorite shade in the rainbow, and I just wanted to use this one so badly since I actually saw the palette. So here we are. Just blend the edges. Once you see that there is no more pigment on your brush, just go along, really blend on those edges. Alright, now using a Sigma E25 brush, I am going to take this shade right here, and this one is called Flamingo, and I'm gonna focus that in the outer corner and just working it into the crease. But I'm going to make sure that this one actually stays a little bit lower than the Mambo shade. I'm working it in the inner corner as well. And you're going to have to do this a couple of times, so just work on the intensity that you want for this look. It's really up to you how many times you actually want to build the color, the intensity that you are interested in getting with this look. So just keep on packing and blending those two shades together. Alright, so now using a Sigma E45 brush, this is my favorite brush when I'm doing a halo eye, just because it's really tapered. I don't know if you can see it, but it's super tapered, and you can actually see a little point, and it really helps you to get it into those specific areas and be a little bit more detailed and not so blown out. And I'm going to take Damas, and I'm going to start focusing that in the outer corner and inner corner. And just building the shade to the intensity that you like. And going back with Flamingo, making sure that you buff those edges. And make sure you go with Mambo, and you don't lose that yellow. If you get it in the center, it's okay, because we can always clean it up. And as you can see, these shades are building up really nicely. And they're blending to each other very nicely. Well, using the same brush that I was adding the primer, the MAC, I'm just going to clean it up really quickly. Just with the same thing that we had on the brush, nothing special. And I'm going to use this purple shade right here, which is called Rumbera. And I'm going to pack Rumbera right in the center. And going back with Damas, just going to add that. Okay, using a little bit of Fix Plus, I'm just going to spray Rumbera. And I'm going to add it to the center of the lid. And taking Damas, just buffing the edges so they can blend together. Alright, grabbing a blending brush, I'm going to go back to Flamingo because we kind of lost that color. I'm going to add it back again, right underneath the yellow shade. Now the only thing is that Rumbera and Damas is just creating like a darker line. So I don't know what's happening there. Just trying to get it to work. Okay, so I'm just gonna add it with my finger. Okay, to make that line go away, I'm gonna have to just add Rumbera all over the lid. It's definitely the combination of those two that are just creating that line. Going back with Flamingo. Yep, like that, so much better. As you can see, it has so much fallout, but let's go ahead and clean it up. That is so much better. So I'm going to wet Rumbera one more time. Just going to apply it all over the lid, especially right here, just because the intensity when you wet it is like on another level, and I love that. That is so pretty. So pretty. Yep, we're taking this look to like a different level than what I originally wanted to take it, just because we needed to work with Rumbera and Damas just a little bit more. But see how it doesn't really do that on the outer corner? It was just doing that in my inner corner. I don't know what's going on there, but these shades are just so pretty. Like, look how gorgeous that purple is. All right, I'm going to tight line. And I'm curling my lashes just a little bit, and I'm going to just lightly coat my lashes. For falsies, I'm going to be using these ones right here. These ones are the Ardell Foam Ink A11.
I wanna see the light. See the light. I wanna see the light.
So yeah, that's it for the look. I used 6 shades out of the 8 shades that this palette has. The only thing, as you probably saw on the look, is when I was trying to create that halo eye, it was creating a really dark line between the purple shade, which is called Rumbera, and the Damas shades. So those 2 shades right there combined together just created a really dark line. So I don't know if it's because if it's too matte and it's just not blending with Rumbera, but yeah, that's it. Once I actually just extended it out and even applied on top of Damas, it was perfectly fine. I love this look right here. I love the cool tones with the warm tones. Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't have to add the silver in the inner corner. I just did that because I just wanted to add another shade to the whole entire look, because that is just what I do. But you can just leave it without that shading. You can just put like a gold shimmer shade on your inner corner if you want to wear this look. It was super nice to work with the shades. They did not blend it like away or anything like that, which I love so much. The only issue that I had was what I mentioned about Rumbera and Damas, but everything else like worked so beautiful. I cannot wait to use Flamingo again, because Flamingo was so perfect, like such a perfect pink. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using that one, as well as a Mambo is the yellow shade, and that one was really good as well. So yeah, so far so good with this palette. I was supposed to use the brushes and I completely forgot about that, but I have already used those brushes and they are super nice. Gabby's doing such an amazing job. Obviously I can use some improvements, especially for those purple shades, but overall the palette, it was just beautiful to work with. The palette to me is definitely worth $28, and I tell you why. You cannot find these shades in any of your regular palettes. Like, you're never going to find like a bright yellow like this, or a really nice pink like this tone right here. Definitely not. This brown or maroon shade, that was a little bit tough to work in with Rumbera. However, it by itself, it was doing such an amazing job. So it's really hard to make these kind of colors. I have no idea how this one is going to work, so I will be trying it soon, but I'm sure that it's super pigmented. Yep, it is super pigmented. It is a black. Oh wow, look at that. That is super pigmented. I did not expect that at all. It's really nice and creamy as well, which is a plus, and you definitely need a black in your collection, so you can never like have too many black eyeshadows. But everything else is pretty unique, except for this one. You can definitely dupe this one, but everything else seems to be really nice and unique for this palette. And like I said, I think it is definitely worth your $28. So I hope that you like the look. I hope that you like the little review. If you want me to create another look using this palette or any of the previous palettes that I used in the past, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to do that. I am ready to create some more looks. I'm really pumped. I really needed a break, just so I can give my mind a break and, you know, spend time with my kids, because I have to spend time with my kids, of course, and I love to spend time with them. They make me laugh all day long, and of course they make me angry as well, so it's a lot of emotions. You probably already know if you're a mom. So yeah, but other than that, I am ready to create looks for you guys. So I hope that this was helpful. My kids are not going to go back to school until the beginning of next week, so I'm trying to get a video up again for you guys besides this one. Otherwise, next week, starting after the 8th, I will be filming back again. I will be going back to my regular schedule for sure. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for your patience, for your love and support. I really truly appreciate it. We are growing slowly, but we are definitely growing, and I appreciate all the help that you guys give me on sharing my videos, liking and commenting down below. Of course, that's how we can communicate with each other, and I get to know you guys a little bit more every single time. So yeah, thank you so much for everything. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.